Okay, today is our last day in Yosemite. Paolo's packing up camp. Button's not feeling so well. We think that he pulled something in his back leg or his hind quarter, or he might have like twisted it the wrong way or sprained something or bruised it. So he was kind of unhappy half of yesterday, and he was just kind of not moving around too much. And he hasn't eaten his food yet from yesterday either. So, or drank any water. So we're kind of worried that he needs to eat and drink. But we did walk him on a nice trail today around the campground that I didn't get on video, at least not that time, because I left my camera here. So maybe we'll walk on that trail again. But we're going to Old Faithful next, and that it's kind of the western end of the park. They have a lot of different geysers and basins, and then Old Faithful there as well. So we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna exit on the west side of the park. And we came in on the south side of the park, but the west side of the park is I think the best way to exit to get to Idaho when we're going to Boise. So after this, so yep, today's our last day in the park. Okay, we're at Kepler Cascades. Goes all the way down here. Okay, we're at Old Faithful at the visitor center. So hopefully I'm going to see Old Faithful erupt. You said 1:30 or something?
1:39.
1:39, so like in an hour.
Time.
So we'll see. Other than that, we'll check out the visitor center first.
Hey, Geysers galore, program straight down by the benches in front of Old Faithful. So if we have any junior rangers in the house who need a program to get their badge, you have two options at your disposal.
Hey, this is Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
Right up next to it.
Because I feel like we're here. Yeah, let's just do that.
It's just smoking slightly right now. And there's the visitor center. And there's an inn. And another lodge. And then there's Old Faithful. And so I guess you can get a room at either one of those places and then watch Old Faithful explode all day long.
Yeah.
From your room.
In the comfort of your hotel room.
And then I guess there's this boardwalk all the way around here.
Have a program, sit and eat ice cream. My coworker just brought in those ice cream.
had to walk back to the car real quick to get some sunscreen because it is far too sunny out here. And I don't want to get burned because I can burn pretty easily. And all the areas where you're walking around the geysers don't have any shade, as you probably saw. So we're gonna walk around. I need a hat and I need sunscreen. Now I got both of them. And water.
Out here, you can see where Old Faithful would come out. Down here, you have a cavern. Old Faithful's heated water reservoir would be down here. The boiling water is coming up.
No more space. A lot of people ready to see Old Faithful. A lot of people out here.
Ty, you got it? Shower. Well, look in the middle. There's nothing in the middle.
There's a bird.
I think the bird's gonna get a shower.
Little river. Little river. Right next to the geysers. Ooh, it's nice. Breezy. Little bubbling geyser. Chinese spring. Who knows? Yeah. And this one is do not enter spring. This is the Blue Star.
Blue Star.
There's Old Faithful again. We're on the other side of it. You can walk all the way around it. And we have, and then there's some water coming off. And you can go over there and see some more geysers too. Yes. We're inside one of their lodges.
That window is Faithful.
All out that window is Old Faithful. I think this is the smaller lodge, or the ski lodge or something. And then we'll see the other ones as well. That's still pretty nice. The Yellowstone Tribal Heritage Center.
Tribes are here.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Interested to see.
27.
27? Oh. Following 27 tribes. There's the original lodge, I think. Or the inn, whatever. Everyone's eating ice cream. This is the Old Faithful Inn. And like literally there's just people passing.
Yeah, it makes me want ice cream.
Yeah.
Let's be one of those people. Or two of those people
You want ice cream?
with ice cream. I want ice cream now.
Easily. Welcome to the Old Faithful Inn. Yeah, see, I told you. Wonder if we can go upstairs. Oh yeah, we can. They have a snack shop which specifically says ice cream on it. Old historic stairs that we're going up.
Touch the staircase.
definitely feel like all stairs.
Feel old.
It all feels like. Sit around the main fireplace. See, this is really cool. They have outside seating.
Rooms down that way?
Rooms. I feel like it would be nice to stay here in the winter. It's snowing. Oh, they have a huge clock. Okay, we got some ice cream. You got huckleberry,
Huckberry.
and I got moose tracks and butter pecan. So we're gonna try this out in the hotel lobby. Yeah. This is the crow's nest that's on the 3rd floor. It goes way up there. Oh my god. It's the main dining room. It's pretty big, pretty cool. So that's the crow's nest thing that we were looking at last time, all the way up at the top. It said they'd have a band playing up there, and people would be dancing around on the floor down here. You can see it's way high up. Yeah, so they had an earthquake and it damaged some of the timbers up there, and so now they don't let anyone else up there anymore. But it's way up there. This is a cool view from the deck of the Old Faithful Inn. We got a big deck out here, and you can see some of the geysers over there. I don't know if you can see Old Faithful from here.
Love a big deck. Love
deck.
a big deck.
It's a nice sized deck. A lot of seating. Okay, we're headed back to the van to see Mr. Bubba. So we got we both got decaffeinated coffee, so I'm sure that lady is kind of weirded out, 2 decafs in a row. But I don't drink caffeine anymore.
And I drink caffeine, but it's late.
So we both got decafs. And now I guess we'll be going to Idaho after this.
Idaho.
That's probably the next stop.
Our own private Idaho.
To visit Paolo's childhood friend.
And current day friend.
Friend from childhood. Anyways, this is Yellowstone. Other big geyser exploding off in the distance. Right over there. That's pretty cool. And then here's the hotel again. So you could see it from your room in the hotel.
I think we want to go down that way.
So we're not stopping at the Grand Prismatic Springs, which is, you can kind of see in the distance, there's hordes of people, a lot of people parked around here and before as well, and you can see all the steam rising from the springs. But we're ready to leave Yellowstone and continue on to Boise. But there's traffic now. There's a lot of traffic in Yellowstone, so be prepared for that because there's a lot of people here. this little town right outside. It's literally right outside of Yellowstone, like right outside the gates. I had no idea there was a little town right next to it in Montana on the western side, west entrance. It's a cute, interesting little town, I guess.
Cute, interesting town, little.
Yeah, it's like a very touristy area, let's say.
Send me a video of what it looks like to drive into her spot, so I'll send it over later.
So we're in, where are we?
Idaho Falls.
Idaho Falls in Idaho. We came in tonight, we went to Planet Fitness, and then we went to Olive Gardens for dinner. But apparently there are actually falls here. So I guess that's why it's named Idaho
You want to walk up to them? I did with my earlier.
But you can just walk over here, right? You can hear the falls. You can kind of see them. Yes. Well, we've been to Idaho Falls.